Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. It's gonna be kind of like a little informative vlog. I'm gonna show you guys what I do on a regular basis during a rest day, stretching, the techniques, the active recovery, and the accessory work that I do to keep my joints, my body in full health and fully functioning so that I can maximize my training. So my training splits are on a 5 to 6 day basis. That's solely dependent on the volume that I put my body through. So I'll typically go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday is kind of like an active recovery, or I'll take a full rest day just to split my week in half. Go Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday's usually like a long conditioning piece or a complete rest day. My rest days are Thursday and Sunday, but I'll fill in like an active recovery, or as you guys are gonna see soon, I'm gonna run you guys through my accessory days, what I like to do for my accessory, and what I like to do for my stretching. Love to foam roll. I love that manual, that manipulation of the muscle, that physical aspect of just flushing the blood in the muscle. So I'll foam roll. I'll kind of do like this protocol where I'll attack my glutes, my IT bands, my quads, you know, kind of my calves, everything that's tight throughout the week. I like to roll that out around 45 seconds to a minute and then slowly ease my way down my leg just to activate. I also like to incorporate kind of that voodoo floss. It's blood restriction flow therapy, whatever you want to call it. It just restricts an area of blood flow for a determined period of time, restricting, building up that pressure, and then once you release it, new blood flow, new oxygen can flow back into the muscle and help with recovery. Fundamentally, recovery is you want to increase nutrients for the cell so the cell can grow and repair itself, and oxygen, water, nutrients, that's the fundamental basis of recovery. Sleep is another thing. Get consistent, proper, doesn't matter if you're getting 6 or 8 or 10 hours of sleep, as long as it's consistent and your circadian rhythm is, you know, your body's able to adapt. And with that being said, now I'm gonna show you guys what I do as an accessory day, show you guys 4 to 5 exercises that I do. Alright guys, so I'm just going to do a little voiceover just to explain the accessories we have here. So this is an elastic row with a press out. So as we can see here, I'm rowing in, I'm coming in at a 90-degree angle, and I'm pressing out at that 90. This is great for scapular retraction, lat activation, and just overall shoulder and trap activation, just making sure those shoulders are nice and healthy. Helps with that snatch and anything overhead, that stabilization. You get all those little intricate muscles. Try to keep your chest up. As you can see, my head's not exactly up, but try to press through and hide your ears. Alright, so next up we have just your standard back extensions on a GHD machine. You can find this machine at hopefully any local gym around your area. So over here, goal is to work on that posterior chain, glutes, lower back, just keeping that back nice and straight. Where you can see my hip crease, you don't want it too far back, so it's more on your quad, and you don't want it too forward that your stomach is sitting on the pad. You kind of want that pad to cut at the hip crease, so you're keeping that back integrity. And as you can see, I'm going nice and slow. So next up we have just something for core. It's an L-sit raise, 15 reps of just standard L-sit raises. These are relatively hard. I just think because my legs are heavy, I'm bottom heavy, but try to keep your toes pointed and engage that core. Another great accessory I like to do is a banded SOTS press with the bands around my legs and around my wrist. As you can see, I'm not deeply in a full squat, but that's because that band around my knees is creating outward pressure. It's hard for me to get into that bottom of the hole, but that's fine. As you can see, my spine is nice and straight. I'm pressing through and out, helping with that shoulder strength, keeping my T-spine nice and straight. And to be honest, this is gonna eat up your legs, burn up your legs real good. And lastly, we just have simple 20 alternating V-ups. You alternate your legs. Try to lift your shoulders off the ground. Try to touch your toes or your ankles. And yeah, that's about it. Great little core accessory. And I think I go 20 V-ups and then I go straight into a 20-second, there you go, 20-second hollow hold. Great for accessory. So guys, all these accessories, you know, I do probably once or twice a week just to keep the body in tune. 4 sets, 15 to 20 reps. Hope you guys enjoyed this little voiceover. I can fly.